Hey everybody, Asher here, and welcome to Let's Play a game of Don't Get Killed by the Mechlar. This is Remnants of the Precursors, and today we are going to go just over a little bit of how screwed we kind of are versus where we're potentially going in the future. You may see that there's a new ship here. We'll talk about this in a second. Right now well, the best way to look at it is just looking at the status screen, because that'll tell us how screwed we are. Like I said last time, we are kind of behind, but not just kind of behind. Technology-wise, we are way down. And you can see the Cylons over here have a lot of text that we don't have, because the Cylons have just had a happy old time sitting in a corner, not having to worry about anything. So it's been a really easy street for them. The best way to get screwed in a game, honestly, is by letting the Cylons sit in a corner unprovoked. They have a very tiny navy. Their navy's actually a lot smaller than ours. So that's fascinating. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to risk a diplomatic incident here, and I'm going to increase my spying, because that's fun. And we're going to try to steal some more text, because that's the only way to get back into the game. Obviously, the Mechlar here are also doing some good work. Let's actually put 3 spies in here. The early game we're not going to spy on we're not going to actively spy on because they don't have enough that we have. But here's another thing, just to look at it briefly, is that the Mechlar are at war with 3 people simultaneously. The Cylons haven't had to fight anybody. The early game we're only fighting with 1 people. So we're kind of on par there. We just have to build back up. Speaking of that, one thing to note is that the fleet strength for the Mechlar, they have a huge ship, which is a little terrifying because I haven't seen it yet, but they shrunk their military. You can tell on the status screen that they must have done a ship redesign for a popular ship because it fell. I'm pretty sure there wasn't a war. However, the early game have like super increased their shipbuilding. So it's interesting. We have some higher population. We're actually fairly even compared to like these guys. The early game we're not doing so bad with. So our goal here is to kind of play catch up a little bit. One way that we're going to do that is I got rid of the colony design. I went ahead and made a new fusion bomb mech cruncher because one little mechanic that I was reminded of from a Reddit post says that, and we'll have to look back at the Mechlar here. If we look at their military, they have their defenses. They have 5 planetary shields, 3 deflector shields. I'd forgotten that that means 8 total defenses for anything that we try to do to their planets, which they got planetary shields stupidly early, as far as my understanding of where planetary shields is on the tech tree, meaning that Hyper-X rockets are certainly not going to get through. Nuclear bombs are mostly insufficient, and everything else is just going to kind of laugh in the face of danger. So let's talk a little bit about where our planets are as well. I do want to go for Neo-Terod, which is a place that I can colonize. I do want to go for Neo-Ceros as well, and maybe I've gotten comments for this by now. I have recorded ahead a little bit. I did look in the manual just to check and make sure, and the manual didn't say anything, but some of the online resources from original Master of Orion tell me that irradiated is the highest end of the tech tree. So I don't think anybody's getting this ultra rich planet for a while, so we don't need to stick our neck out quite as much for it. So I'm still trying to build up my war forces. So far we're doing okay with that, and we're going to keep doing the hit and run as long as we can. But my goal, honestly, right now is just to get back into teching here. Right now they don't hate us. If I vote for them in the next Galactic Council, we may be able to peace out, and that'd be nice. Cylons, though, definitely want to up our trade agreement. I know I said that we don't want runaway Cylons, but it's my neighbor that's not attacking me. Can I upgrade my trade treaty for you two? That'd be nice. 750 billion credits. With the power of inflation, anything is possible. So let's look at our planets. New Earth is still building, and that's just how it's going to be. Can we get that out in 2 years instead of 3? Ooh, we can get it out in 1 year instead of 3. I think that's just what we're going to have to do. I'm not sure why that changed. Maybe if we do it like this, squeeze it out in 1 year and get it going. It shouldn't be that different. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. But we still have Hyper Rocket X things here. We have Bomb It Outs over here. We have a Mech Cruncher Facebook building over here. But I've made some mistakes, like trying to commit to having some some missile bases on planets. It's good to have, but I put them on everything. I kind of let the game automatically build them, and that was a mistake. That's resources I don't need to be putting on stuff. So we're gonna just let this go a little bit. Let Neo go ahead and start building up some tech. Gonna be kind of the same thing here. In fact, you know what? We could go ahead. I kind of want to see if we can go ahead and, if we go to the colony here, just transfer some funds. Got a little bit. See if we can get that ship out a little bit sooner. We do have Neo Brax that is doing a lot of tech, and we're getting a little bit of waste, but it's fine. We have Neo Akamar over here doing good growth and everything. I want to see if I can get them on a little bit higher, though. So let's go ahead and transfer funds here. Wow. Okay, apparently teching up is going to be happening very soon. Neo Mundar here should be fine. Should be fine. Some of these back planets are just places that they're going to provide us a little bit of stuff, but together they can provide quite a bit. But it's going to be the same thing here. Neo Alari, not a border planet. So let's just tech up this way. I mean, it's a poor planet, but it's still going to need some actual industry on it eventually. And Neo Anera, we're going to keep the missile base on it. Even though these guys are not attacking us, it's just the way it is. All right, so next year. And we build some things. Oh, we already have available tech from the Cylons. I'm not exactly sure why we're only getting Battle Computer Mark II to steal. I'd rather get improved terraforming, though. So that's going to slow us down a little bit, but that's good long term. So did they catch us? It looks like they caught us a little bit, but they don't hate us. Let's look at our tech tree real quick. What's up with computers? Okay, so I have Battle Computer Mark III. And it's constantly saying, well, let's get Battle Computer Mark II or EMC Jammer. Those aren't too great, but... And see, we've gone from researching all the things to not researching all the things. So this is going to be a little bit of pause in our military production. I think the plan really is just to try to peace out. We have a pretty large force to respond to a lot of things, assuming we don't see, like, big scary monsters appear. And Neo Alfalfa over here is going to be doing its own thing as well. So, yeah, let's go ahead and hit the next year button again. So look at this. They're all just trying to repopulate. We're getting more people, so that's good. So, and the more people means more industry, which is very exciting. So long term, this is going to build up. We're still trying to build a ship. So that's cute. All right, complete environmental terraforming. Oh boy! By Meklar saboteurs. Agents working for the Meklar Dominion have destroyed 2 missile bases. We're not going to focus on rebuilding those. All right. So we have environmental terraforming that is environmental terraformed. All right, so we have ships incoming. You never finished. It'll only take you a year. So we want that to happen. And then you can go back to building up industry. We'll see what this fat stack does. I mean, if I'm going to be taking Neotesic, it has a bunch of people here. I'm going to have to bomb the shit out of this place. It has 3 missile bases, which is incredibly scary. And I'd love to sabotage it. I think the best way out of this conflict, to be honest, is to really just try to tech my way out of it. It's just tough. Not the best timing in the world for everything. We're just going to try to stay defensive here. So High Council, voter summary, it's still the Meklar, but now the Gearheads. We're 10, so we're not like totally screwed. I wonder if the Human and Sacra are just getting destroyed. So continue to voting. Meklar votes for themselves. Gearheads vote for themselves. We have abstinations. We're going to vote for our robot buddies. We respect you guys in combat. Okay, so 41 votes. Did we accidentally lose? Okay, no one has collected 2/3 of the votes. So we're here. If there's ever a time to get peace, this is it. I love how this is still taking 2 years, though. All right, so let's go over here. And we have the Meklar, who are now relaxed. They really like that we voted for them. Acknowledges the ambassador willing to process requests at this time. Let's try to do a peace treaty. Damn. Okay, well, that's what I get for voting for you. That's all we really wanted. We can try to propose it next turn and keep being annoying, annoying, annoying. Like, we haven't even fought you guys lately. I guess they just think they're a lot stronger than us. And I don't know if they're redesigning ships or they're just losing. I mean, it's entirely possible. Like, we still see the dynamo over here. I'm not sure what's coming, but it could be really bad. Because they have a bunch of stuff available. Well, let's, since we have a few more things incoming, let's at least get our fat stack together. And we can steal, I guess we're going to just steal the things we can steal. So, EMC Mark II. Alright, so now we're back to even more factories. That's good. We're back to even more research. And you're back to tech. Do we want you guys to be teching? Like, you are a border place down here, but you got 90 people. Maybe we build some Facebook bombers here. 4 years. Not a rich planet, but I'm going to keep them down here just because I'm a little concerned about my response if I get hit from the south. So, I don't see you right now. Is that because I don't have the tech that lets me see? That'd be funny. Improved space scanners. Up to 2 light years away from our ship. So we just don't have it right now. For all we know, they're sitting there. Alright, well, we'll let this Met Cruncher get there, and then we're going to do an expeditionary trek. Worst case scenario is we just run. So let's see here. Neobrax is fine. You're still trying to do reserve on defenses for some reason. I guess that makes us a little bit of money. So you're full on tech. You're full on building up industry. You really don't need a missile base, but we're not gonna get rid of them so much as we're just gonna let them be. All right. So growth reserve, and shipbuilding is fun. Shipbuilding also fun. I think we push next year. All right, so we have new missile bases, maximum industry, population 95 colonists. So see, all of these, just one little tech grab, a little bit of espionage, making a bit of difference. Is suddenly, if we look at the Meklar, we look at the status here, we are not at tech parity at all. But we are catching up in fleet strength. They've been investing really hard in computers. And there's still a lot of techs that we can... For some reason, some of these techs we can't actually touch. I don't know if it's because they're that far ahead or what. It's interesting. I'd love to get to know some more people, but let's try it. Let's try a stupid. That seems fun. We have you guys over here. We're starting to pump out ships again. I think keeping everything on the even right now is going to be our only solid way to catch up. Okay, if I divert here, I've never actually seen that before. Alright, that doesn't give us a huge bonus. But right now, like Death Spores, I'm not very excited about. I'd love to get one of these instead. I love how I've stolen the other 2 techs from this tier, but you can't change it. Ion Rifle's still going to unlock something. Sublight Drives is going to allow us to potentially scout something. Dodomite Crystals may be a little bit different. So we're going to... I'll wait a year. And then ask them again about peace. Alright, so you guys built... Meklar's destroyed one missile base here, so they're just sabotaging the shit out of us. And that's fine. We're not rebuilding. We have been sufficiently bullied out of building things. Alright, so one last chance. Erratic technologist. Propose a treaty. Still denied. Okay. Well, can't say we didn't try. Okay, so we're going to be building up some more shit here. We just look at the status screen for everybody real quick. Our fleet strength is still terrible compared to everybody else for some reason, but the Meklar have amazing production. Like, what's up with the early game? What's going on there? And are you guys trying to fight anything else? We have new colonies going over here. You guys are scouting over here. We are starting to lose these planets. I mean, what can we really do at this point? We expanded really hard in the beginning, so we have what we have. I am going to go ahead and ditch the fighters, though. So let's scrap it, and let's build a large... What kind of colony ship do we need? Tundra colony. With reserve fuel tanks. This could technically be a scout ship. And a battle scanner. And better retros. And better missile defenses. Cool, I guess. So that doesn't fit. Okay. Like, this is the thing that I've run into before. Do I want it just to be able to build a little bit faster? I do think the battle scanner is worth my time, though. So we'll do it like that. We'll make it like this, and it's a Tundra colonizer. Colony tonned as we enjoy our windows pling again. Alright, so Neo-Akamar is our artifacts planet. We don't want to fuck with that. Hostile, poor, hostile. This is our best place to hard build it. Okay, 3 years. That'll be sufficient. We won't be able to get out here, but I want to at least grab this planet so I can have it. We can build happy little scouts and do it later. How long do y'all have? 1 year? Okay. So let's see how bad we're doing at this game. Okay, new fight. Enter battle. So the good news is that we're about to get rocketed all to hell. I'll fire these rockets, but they should be ineffective. So here's this Mech Cruncher. You're going to fire the rockets. You're out of range. So there's 60 rockets going after somebody. Let's see if it's going to... Oh, it's going after my bomb cruiser, isn't it? Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's going after my little bombies here. The game knows that this is... My things with all the fusion bombers are the threat. Alright. So I guess the other thing is that... can we retreat? Because you're gonna die. Okay, so all these missiles are gone. So is this gonna do any damage? That's, I guess, one of my questions. It shouldn't. No, that should all just bounce off everywhere. Okay, you're going after the wrong bombers here. Fire all the weapons. So we did a little bit of damage. 12 Mech Crunchers down to 9. Okay, still 4 bases. Okay, we don't have a lot in the way of missile defense on these ships. So that sucks a little bit. Okay. So let's just drop some fusion bombs. Really? Okay, everybody's out. I'm not sure what's up or why those got deflected, but... So clearly that is a nut we are not able to crack. Alright, Meklar. We can get Dura Alloy. I think it's got to be propulsion at this point, since I can't check stuff. Let's do this. Internal stabilizer, not my favorites. See, once again, I wish I could check my tech tree when I was going up here. Like, we didn't exactly get what we wanted here, but I guess we can make it work. Like, death spores, meh. Class 4 deflectors, we're almost there. Dura alloy armor. That actually would have been really good. I was thinking that was the battle suits that I was getting. So, rip me for building the wrong thing. But it's fine. We're just gonna try to tech it out here real quick. So we have a nemesis. Now tell me, game. Is the nemesis a huge ship? Y or N? It's a huge ship. And there's just the one. So we now know that we're in trouble. And we definitely do not want to engage this right here. Oh, look. They're running back to somewhere. Maybe they just sent the nemesis for fun. I don't know. Maybe it's a colony ship. We'll never know for sure. So right now, you're going to keep hard building ships. We're going to have more Facebook friends than we know what to do with. The bombers aren't really going to do a lot. You have a colony ship in one turn. I don't think we'll be able to send a colony ship out here because we're just short on range because we keep losing on spying. But Lord, we are building up on stuff. So improved terraforming is really good because that gets us another tech. This one's nice, but it doesn't. All right. So here's our Tundi. Not going to quite be the same as here. And interesting that you guys are just flying around scouting all this shit. Can we share some map information, please? That would be lovely. Now, I could try to, like, hit some of this shit. Like, I could try to hit Pisces, which is a tundra planet which I can take, which has a population of 44. It does not appear to have missile bases or shields. The problem is that if I lay off of Brax, then suddenly everybody else is... it's going to be susceptible to being hit. Still, though, this is a pretty sweet fleet. Maybe, I think that may be the play. We keep hitting our head on Tessic, and now it has 6 missile bases. I mean, Pisces has no missile bases. And I have a feeling Pisces might actually be getting attacked right now. So, I'm going to do the dumb thing. We have a bunch of reinforcing ships over here right now. Let's move you guys down here. We can't do that because we don't have extended fuel tanks. Okay, well, that was a sad plan, and I should feel sad. All right. Destroyed 1 missile base in Neo where? Neo we don't care. All right. Well, you're not getting a missile base back, so congratulations. All right, you're building ships. And we're trying to fight off for a huge thing here. Oh wow, we got some big shit here. I wonder if we talk to the Cylons here. We look at their status. Suddenly, I love that their fleet straight went from nothing to a lot. We know this is huge. We know their travel speed is 2. We have relaxed relations. They have no speaking with these people here. Can we actually propose a joint declaration of war on the Meklar? I didn't think so. Alright, bye-bye. We tried. You guys still don't want to be at peace, right? Okay, they're not going to want to talk to us since we just attacked. We got to let that war weariness go down. But this is fun. We're literally about to get shot up by everybody, potentially. So this is a really big build for stuff. Okay, Neo Solaris. I guess technically that's true. Okay, so we're just going to keep building up. So you're running all the way back down here. Apparently, this huge ship may be having problems, but man, you guys are stretching your legs out really far. So what can we do here? How can we make this even better? Like, if we try to transfer money over here, will this make you tech harder? Yes, it will. We have plenty of money. Will this make you tech harder? You bet your bottom dollar it will. Or your top dollar. Or your in-between dollar. So we're just trying to catch up on tech right now. That's all it really is. So we have all these things here. We're going to build a new colony. With a hostile environment. But it's like got the best ski slopes in this part of the galaxy. Couldn't resist just making another colony. Now, I'm sure I'm going to get some great input for how I could have played this better. But one of the things that I really enjoy about playing Remnants of the Precursors is that is a game that I still don't know, like, super, like, the best. I think we're going to just do that for now. But we're going to send some people. This only takes 40 now. So if we send... If we send 18 million people, that'll be fine. And then you can just build back up. My question is, what are you all doing, Cylons? So I obviously need some more propulsion to be able to reach things here. We're going to be teching out like hell. So EMC Jammer Mark III, battle suits, that's all good. Sublight drives. That's nice. So, improved robotic controls, battle computer MK5. I think my only solid option, as fun as the battle computer would be, is to go for robotic controls to try to get more factories up. And we're going to skip Dura-Alloy armor and go for Zertrium armor. Not the first game where I've done that. Propulsion technology. Fuel reserves... None of those give us extra stuff. Energy pulsar or fusion drives. These are all fun. I half wonder if I should go for Dodomite crystals. But truth be told, I think we just try to trade or steal for that. Yeah, I think it's fusion drives. These are some other nice build-ons for ships that we can do. But we're not really there yet. So what's our tech situation look like now? We've got 2,000 per turn. I have no idea if that's good at this stage of the game. We have freespyreport.com. Early game has learned the following thing, an ion rifle. So my question now is, Nemesis, what you doing? Would be nice if I had space scanners, I guess. Let's see. Can we trade technology? Sure, we'll give you the death spores. That seems fun. And then we're not going to worry about the Dura-Alloy armor right now. Question is... You guys don't want to trade. But we'll continue spinning that cheese. You guys still don't like us for some reason. So I want to look at the tech tree one more time. This is part of where I just need to get used to it. Battle Scanner Mark II. Or not any of those. We are going to stick with robotic controls. So I think this is just what we do. We build up. We try to keep things moving. I think I do have enough of the hyper rocket ships right now. So maybe we put you on tech as well. All right. We are not going to have enough mech crunchers. We need to keep building. I think our bomb it out ships is probably a failed experiment. But we're going to keep trying. Same here. As long as our 2 artifacts planets are pumping out shit to keep us in the game, we're just going to keep transferring the credits. All right. You know, I will take that just so that I can stay on their good side. All right, so look at that. Our beautiful robot with a beaker. It's lighting up in a nice little tie. Dura-alloy armor. It's fun. So if we look back here at the early game, we are actually out-teching them now. And they still have a stronger fleet strength than us. But we're catching up in power. We're catching up in power. Wow, I like our curve here. We are not catching up in power. That's a bad curve. Oh no. I have a feeling when I get space scanners that the Mechlar are going to be like, "Hi guys. We're going to destroy you now." All right. Okay, they want sublight drives. I think we got to go for Class 5 planetary shields. Ion rifle's also fun. But that's fine. Can they sabotage planetary shields is the question. Alright. So Neobrax, we're going to try this again. How many licks does it take to get to the center of planetary shield? Takes a few. Okay. Same for you guys down here. How long does it take for you all to get to a shield? Takes a little bit of time. Because I have a feeling we may need it here in just a minute. Battle suits, ion rifle, that's fine. It's nice when people trade with us. Next weapon technology. Graviton beam, antimatter bomb, mercurite missiles. It's, okay, completing this research will make more advanced technologies available. I mean, the antimatter bomb is kind of what I need. Tractor or pulsar beam capable of rendering ships to pieces. It strikes for 1 to 15 points of damage and continuous streaming effect allows excess damage to carry over to other ships. I'm going to go with that one. Alright, so look, we got our first planetary shield up on Neo New Earth. Neobrax has 4 more years before we get bases and shields. We do it like this. I'm not exactly sure how this works, I'll be honest. I'm going to appreciate some comments trying to school me. And we have an Alkari fleet here. We have a Nemesis that's trying to fly over here. So everybody's doing their best. Okay, so 14 years for the defenses. Now that's awful. Maybe we just go for shipbuilding instead. Alright. So we'll see what Neobrax wants to do. We'll see what Neo Alchemar is able to do. Like I said, we're just trying to tech up. Okay, we have visual contact on the Nemesis. That's fun. We have potential range for this planet, but we'll never really know what those are until we just pay a visit and trespass in people's places. Just chalk it up to not being very good at this game. All right, so another year, another turn. Battle Computers Mark II. From the Cylons, that's really not worth it. Why can I not get more? Okay. Yeah, I would have loved to negotiate for the things. Like, I don't want to take a crappy technology. Okay, you finished Planetary Shields. I didn't want to take a crappy technology just to start a fight. Like, hooray. Battle Computers Mark II. Whoopity-doo. Not too great. So we have a Nemesis and a battery. We're going to have potentially 2 Nemesis in just a minute. Let's try again with the Meklar here. Because we're building up strength. We're kind of flatlining on planets because we don't... If anything, if there's anyone that we can bully, it's the early game. It looks like the Cylons are having some fleet strength issues, but that's probably from rebuilding. We're going to try again. Meklar. Mech peace with us. So they have no war wariness because they are robots. Alright. Okay, EMC Jammer Mark III. I'll get the improved space scanner. That's just a better value. Thanks. So, together as friends, we can research anything. Alright, so improved space scanner. Can we now see what's on the Nemesis? How screwed are we? We don't know. We don't know how screwed... We do know they have trap speed of 3. And we do know that there's another Nemesis sitting over here. So whatever's happening, we can see where these guys are going. Like I said, Pisces looked like a pretty spicy place to try here. We have a Devastator as well. I don't even know what that means. Also huge. So these Meklar are just trying to finish the game. Damn. Alright, well... If we're going to finish it out, let's finish it out in style. Let's screw the bomber thing for a minute. And let's set a rally point down here, because I think that's what we're going to need. And I think it's the same for you. We go down here. And I think we set a rally point down here. And this is just where we try to play defense. We can tech up the shit out of stuff. But we have some big ships incoming. And it's going to get to the point here where if I look at the Mech Cruncher B versus the B+, if we prototype based off of this, we don't have like too many new weapons to get. Probably the only thing that's really exciting, because we have a lot of space here, is the Dura alloy, but we have another tech on the way that'll make this even more better. And it looks like construction is getting close to being done. Plus class 4 deflector shields. We kind of need all of this. So I'm going to keep opting to take the bonus. Like, planetology would be really good. We need planetology. We need everything. That's where we're at in the game. Can we do this before we get crushed? What's a fucking battery? It's just a large ship. Alright, are we about to lose Neobrax? The answer is probably. So let's try to put some more defenses in here. Because that's fun. And you guys could totally like hop on the Neo New Earth or something. And you'd get there faster than I would. So that's part of the fun here. So, Galactic News Network. Half of all galactic life has been wiped out following, what? The activation of the Precursor Gauntlet with 7 embedded gems. Sacrosanct to studying the relic have denied responsibility Third-party investigators questioned the capacity increase on many Saccharine Conclave planets and new technologies. Oh, good. We got Thanos. That's fun. And Empire populations. Well, we were doing okay, and then we got punched into half. So, Class 4 deflector shields. I think we can finally not do this, but we lost everybody, and now we have like a paradise, I guess. So force fields we can drop down on. I do want to build up construction next, though. So everybody's gonna need to like be fruitful and multiply here for a bit. And I really want to punch the bear. I really want to see how screwed I am here, because the bigger fat stack they make, the worse it's going to be for me. But 10 missile bases means I absolutely cannot engage here. So we got to let these people repopulate. You know what? This might actually be a decent point to stop here. We're going to hit the next turn button a few more times just because everybody lost people. That is a mod thing from the Modnar mod. And let's see here. In pursuit of peace, soon we'll have the Galactic Empire go here. Enhanced Eco Restoration or Scatter Pack via rockets. I'm going to go for the more expensive one. Alright. So that's fun. So everybody's just trying to rebuild. It's going to be a quiet few turns. But look at how fast we're building up population, so that's fine. They want to keep doing trade agreements, that's fine. In the interest of our peace here, a non-aggression pact, that's fine. I am happy being partners in technology with you, as much as I was thinking about trying to blow up your base before. Which is good, because we see your ships down here. Now, what do I know about your fleet? You carry a lot of mediums. I don't know what any of your ships do. I kind of wish I had a scout ship that I could send over. Why do I still have a... Why do I have a colony ship? We don't really need a colony ship. Alright, I must have been an auto-governor rebuild here, so let's scrap it. Scrap it. And let's go build just a baby scout. Baby scout, do with the battle scanner. With a fuel tank, thank you. That can go a little bit faster. That won't fit. What? Okay, apparently no battle scanner. What am I missing here? Guess we can make you a medium. That's not my favorite, but I was hoping to be able to fit this in with both of these. I guess we're not there yet. Alright, so if we're not going to find out what these are, then I guess the only other thing I can do is try to pop over here and not fight. You guys are moving population around. That seems like a decent idea, but I mean everything's a half. So here we are. Neo Akmar back. Neo Brax back to where we're going here. So I'm pretty sure those are all population notifications. And see, even though we have planetary shields, we still fucking have to deal with the fucking saboteurs. You guys suck. Okay. I have... What do I pay my anti-espionage bill for? Seriously, good lord. Neobrax. Now with no missile bases. Alright, I guess maybe I did that to myself. Let's just dump some more cash in here. And we can hopefully get a little more tech here. Because we want construction to go. We're going to be prompted to build a few new ships soon. And getting construction is very important. I think graviton beam is our other thing. Fusion drives, very important. Class 5 deflector shields, important. planetology, we'll let that finish and then drop it off. So yeah, we're getting to the point where we're going to build another ship. And it's going to have to be a huge ship. Like, I have offered peace with these fuckers so many times. So 16 votes, 15 votes. I'm going to try it one more time. I meant to check and see what the population looks like. But it looks like the Sacra were actually still very low, so they got desperate. Unknown saboteurs. I wonder who did that. Totally unknown people. I will never guess which Meklar destroyed my base. Alright, so these batteries are... Wait a minute. So we have 10 missile bases there. Oh boy. If I look at this correctly, and that's not the place I need to find it all, did the Meklar just redesign? They built all those nemesis. And look, everybody's like population shot down and shot back up. That was like just a... that's why we call it the blip. But yeah, they just redesigned, but they didn't lose a lot of their fleet strength, so... That's, I guess, how you do it. They still have a Devastator over here. We still have these ships. We just need to try to tech up until we can build some other things, and then... If we're looking at our designs, it's probably going to be the mech rocket launcher that goes next, although we have something available right here. The bomb outs are not great. Like, these are people I can take on. These are people I could probably not take on. But the Meklar, you guys suck. Alright. A monstrous biological form dubbed the Space Amoeba has been spotted approaching the FP system. Defending early game colonists are preparing for the worst. Oh, fun. And I'll tell you why that's fun. FP, over here. That means that it's... Okay, if I was good, it would be going west and being like, hey, let's eat all these robots. There's more robots this way to eat. But what's probably going to happen instead... is that it's going to go north and start eating my people. Because big space amoeba is big scary. Big scary. Alright, let's hit a few more turns here. Improved terraforming 30. We need more people. And we want more people. But we're going to go ahead and do the tech thing. Where we ditch planetology a little bit. Going for graviton beam is fine. So we're not getting as much bonus right now, but we're trying to get to that last sort of big tech slingshot where we can design our ships. Now, I'm still like way behind on stuff. And we do have a little bit of money, and this war is gone kind of sadly cold. But they keep redesigning their ships, man. So let's transfer the money over here. And for some reason, we're dropping this into industry. That's okay, I guess. I guess the sooner you guys are done, the better. Alright. So Space Amoeba has completely consumed the early game colony in the FP system. Well, shit. Yeah, trade is fine. Like, I thought you were talking like you just got destroyed. So, FP's gone. Bye-bye. Space amoebas are fun. We got a bunch of batteries over there. We got a bunch of shit over here. We got devastators that are flying all over the place. We have 4 devastators. I don't know if this is going to be enough to take them on, to be honest. Like, I literally don't know. But I know that I can't take them on plus 10 missile bases. I just don't have the firepower for this. Really? You're going to scout here, are you? Okay, let's set a rally point to right here. Can we unrally the ships? Stop rally. That's our button. All right. So we want you guys to get out of here. You're going to try to poke the bear. And that's an old scout ship with its old stuff here. So we have maximum industry for maximum cats. And y'all are still building ships. All right. I am very curious about what is going to come of all of this. So Zotrium armors was, I can't pronounce it. Yeah, Zotrium, I got it right. We have more crunchers here. It's like word munchers. We have 4 batteries. I'm half hoping. Yeah. Destroyed 1 missile base in Neo and Ara. You would do that, you jerk. Can't even find where it is. It's up here. So you really want me to be defenseless against these Cylons, is what you're saying. All right, and you guys are running away. So, 3 years. All right. Matra Space Amoeba is dubbed, has been spotted approaching the FN system. Okay. What direction does that put it? FP, FN, I'm effed. It's going to be coming right for me. And it's going to go right through Neo Akamar. And it's going to eat all the artifacts, isn't it? Isn't that how it works? So you guys are over here. I want to see you guys fight each other. But more importantly, I want to be able to take things on. But let's hit that intern button one more time. Let's see if we can get the armor here. Because we got planetary shields on places. And we should really try to get planetary shields on a lot of places. There we go. So hit points of ships and transports by 100%. Personal combat armor is enhanced as well. That's really nice. So armored exoskeleton's good. Improved industrial tech 5. It still gives us new technology. I'm not sure which one I want. I mean, the automated repair system is actually pretty important, but I might be able to trade for it. Let's go for this here. So, if we go to races, the Mechlar are still Mechlaring. You won't trade tech with me. You can't trade tech with me. And apparently, you have nothing to steal. Except for maybe automated repair system. Which would be nice if I was just at peace with you. Okay, so they're trying to scout everybody now. And y'all are just trying to do all this crap. It's fine. We're almost done. We got our construction tech going. I'm not exactly sure which one I want to do next. Like, these help our econ both. But we need weapons, propulsion, and computers. Maybe in that order. It's fine. So we're just about at a breaking point for building huge ships. I'd prefer self-repairing ships, but what can you do? That's it for now, though. This is Asher with even more Remnants of the Precursors. This is some war that we're having. I'm very curious about what you guys are doing here. Will you peace out with me? Okay. Had to ask. You guys just want to keep fighting? That's the way it's going to be. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Remnants of the Precursors available for free, in case you didn't know. This is an earlier build of it. Actually, there's been a new version of it released since this series started, but that's the way it goes. Still, I'm having a good time. Hope you are too. Thanks for watching. We will do this again soon. You all take care.